Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a little days in my life vlog. It has been an interesting morning to say the least, definitely like a little bit out of routine, but I got my coffee now. Oh, there's a hair on it. This is a vanilla raspberry latte that I made because I made homemade raspberry syrup. Let's give it a taste test. So good. This morning, I just kind of wanted to get a start on editing one of my reading vlogs going up literally tomorrow. So like I have to edit it today. But my morning routine is definitely a little bit messed up this morning because one of my cats, I have 3 cats if you didn't know, one of them has this thing where she will like poop and puke uncontrollably. So this morning she was doing that and she got poop in a lot of places. There's currently poop on our duvet cover and I need to go wash it. But her and one of my other cats are just laying in the bed, so I'm like, do I disturb them? Because like there's already poop in the bed. So if they get more poop, it's not really a big deal. I don't know. I just feel bad that she's sick and like I don't want to move her. If you guys have never seen me before, you're probably like, this girl is crazy. Like what? Why is she talking about cat poop? Anywho's, I need to upload my clips to my video editing software, and let's talk about the agenda for these next few days. As I'm filming this right now, it is Thursday. I thought it would be fun to spend like maybe 3 or 4 days together, so like Thursday through either Saturday or Sunday. So today I need to edit this, and I'm also gonna make, I think, I was gonna say garlic, not garlic, Italian herb and cheese bread because this weekend on Saturday, actually, we are celebrating Christmas. Yeah, you heard me right, Christmas we're celebrating on January 24th. With my husband's mom. So I am going to make that bread and bring it for Christmas on Saturday. And then I'm also going to be making desserts. So I'm going to do brownies. I think I'm going to do haystack cookies and then puppy chow, like 3 different desserts, 3 different types of things for whatever you're feeling for dessert. So I think I'm going to do all the desserts tomorrow. I don't really know because tomorrow's also going to be busy because my husband's car is not doing great, okay? He has a 2019 Subaru, and I guess there's something wrong with the way that these later teen models of Subarus were made because their batteries like pull too much power. So if he does not drive his car one day, his car will literally die because however these cars were built, it's like pulling too much power. So we have to go to a Subaru dealership and get that fixed tomorrow, and it's gonna take 3 hours. Yeah. But thankfully, they're gonna give us a loaner vehicle, I think, so we can like go and do other stuff while we wait. So my husband needs to go get a suit fitting. We are both in a wedding later this year, so he needs to go get his suit fitting for that. And then, I don't know, we'll probably get like lunch and just like go to the mall, go to TJ Maxx, go to Michael's, go to Barnes & Noble. Okay. Honestly, I kind of forgot about Barnes & Noble. Don't know how because I'm literally a book tuber. So that's interesting. There's just been a lot going on in my personal life lately, and I feel like everything happening just has my brain going like crazy. Like I cannot get a single thought out ever. So that's been really, really fun. Yeah, we have to do that tomorrow, so I'm hoping to get all my baking done tomorrow. I think I'll do the brownies in the morning, and then I can just do like the haystack cookies and the puppy chow later, because I don't need to actually like bake those things. And then we have Christmas on Saturday, so that's fun. But I think I am just going to start out this video by editing another video and probably washing my duvet cover. So join along, see a few, I don't know, they're like realistic days in my life, but they're definitely a little bit out of the norm. Like we're definitely doing more stuff than usual and like running around more than usual because we have a few things going on. Oh, I also need to finish a cross stitch project because we're literally giving it to my husband's brother for a Christmas present on Saturday. So I need to finish that today and then probably like wrap the presents tomorrow. We've got a lot of stuff to do. don't even know everything. Like, I will forget stuff and then you'll just see me doing it. So I hope that's fine. Hopefully it's not too chaotic for you. Let's just have some fun together over these next few days. Okay, my editing software crashed, so I'm restarting my laptop, so I guess I'm just gonna get dressed while that's restarting, which I need to do anyways. So let's get dressed and then go back to editing. It is now the afternoon. Actually, I'm gonna close this door. Okay, it's now the afternoon. Like I said, I started editing this morning. That is the first thing I wanted to do today, just because editing is the most time-consuming part of content creation. Like, usually for me, I feel like it takes double the amount of time that like the video is to just do like the raw edits, which is basically just like cutting down the footage, and then you have to go and do like all the other edits later. I look so like, I don't know why I'm like glowing. Okay, I moved us a little bit because I'm still like glowing kind of weird. I don't know why, but it's not as bad. I did start the laundry. I washed our duvet cover and then another blanket that she laid on. And I also am just doing like a load of clothes. So those are currently in the washer and dryer. My brother came over with one of my nephews. So my brother and my husband have just been hanging out. I'm just like redoing my claw clip because I put it in like super quick. I just threw it up in my hair and it was hurting so bad. So I'm actually gonna like brush my hair and put it in now so I'm not in pain. So here's what I think my plan is for the next few hours at least, is I'm gonna go start the Italian herb and cheese bread. It's basically like a copycat of Subway bread if you've ever had that. So I'm gonna go and make that, well, get it started because it needs to rise for a while and it's so cold in Minnesota right now. Like literally tomorrow we have a cold warning. Like I don't even know what that all entails, but the real feel is negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Yep, and there is risk of exploding trees because I guess like the sap in the trees, like when you go from warmer weather to colder, the sap expands and explodes the trees, like explodes the bark off of the trees. Like literally why? And we have to go out in that tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be the coldest day and we have to go out because my husband's car needs to get fixed. I'm so not looking forward to it at all. And then we have to go out on Saturday for Christmas, obviously. And Saturday is also going to be extremely cold. The like cold warning, I think that's what they're calling it, starts tonight until Saturday night, I think. But literally like this whole next week is gonna be freezing in the negative, so. I hate Minnesota so much. Hate it. Would never, ever recommend anyone moving here ever under any circumstance. It is just a terrible place to live, okay? Like, I always see these, not polls, but like, I don't know, there's always these studies that come out and they're like, the top 10 best states to live. And Minnesota's always on there. And I'm like, who is saying that? Not me, and I am born and raised Minnesotan, so. I am going to schedule my YouTube video, like pre-upload it, because tomorrow, obviously in the morning, I need to get started baking right away before we have to leave for my husband's car appointment. I'm gonna start my bread, let that rise, and then like while it's rising, I'm gonna work on pre-uploading my YouTube video, and then I'm also gonna work on my cross stitch because I need to finish it. And then I've been using like craft glue to glue down all the strands just to make sure it doesn't come undone because it is a gift. So like I want to put more effort into it. And then once that glue dries, I got a little frame to put it in. I'll probably read. I really need to finish The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. I just have like 150 pages left, I think. So really not bad. I would like to finish that today, but I don't know if that's realistic. And honestly, I don't know where the day is gonna go from there. I'm just trying to like stay inside and keep myself busy inside so I don't have to go out more than I already have to later this weekend. So let's go get started on the bread, I guess. Okay, my bread is still rising a little bit. It would probably be fine, but it's so cold in our house because it's so cold outside. So I think it's just taking a little bit longer to rise to like the double in size. But I did finish my little cross stitch guy here that we're giving to my husband's brother for Christmas. So I'm just gonna take some, if I can get this unzipped, and not cut myself on the bread knife. I've been using this Elmer's like craft glue, or what is this called? Craft Bond Clear Dual Tip Glue Pen. I've just been using that, like dotting it and then rubbing it in a little bit, I guess, on the threads, just because honestly, some of my threads on the back are pretty messy. Like, I think I was doing a really good job not being as messy, but then things just got a little bit messy. The thread was breaking a lot, which was super annoying. I've never had a project like this where the thread was breaking like that. So that was really fun. So it just like got messier than I would have liked, but it's okay. It looks fine in the end, but yeah, I'm just kind of like dotting and then rubbing in this craft glue. So if you're also like into cross stitch or getting into cross stitch, I guess this is just like one of my tips for making sure your thread holds. If I was just keeping this for myself, I really would not care. But since it is a gift, obviously I want it to be its best. Already glued the bottom half, so I'm just going in on the top half and gluing it all down. And then I'll probably let this dry overnight and we'll pop it in the frame tomorrow, and then I'll wrap probably like all the presents that we have tomorrow, which is really just for my husband's mom and then brother. We've already done other presents. Should not be too bad. But here it is all glued up, and now I'm probably gonna get my bread going because it's gonna rise again after I shape the loaves. You'll see what I mean. Okay, I think I'm finally ready to do my bread. You know, I just am impatient. I don't really want to wait anymore, but I feel like it's good. I think it's definitely doubled in size. So I am making like loaves, just like at Subway. I need to make 4 loaves with this. So I'm just gonna cut it into 4 equal pieces. I'm just doing a little bit more flour, so obviously it doesn't like stick as much. You know, you get the gist. I made this for my family's Christmas. I actually have like a full video posted on my TikTok making it, and everyone loved it. So I'm hoping my husband's family likes it as well. It is unfortunate that I can't make it like the day before. Like I have to make it a few days before just because we literally don't have time with everything else going on in our life the next few days. Well, really just tomorrow. Like my car's, or I was gonna say my car's husband. No. My husband's car needs to be fixed because my car is also having issues. So we don't even have a single reliable vehicle right now. Yeah. So we need at least one. My grandpa has been working on my car. Hopefully it's fixed. We didn't like go out and drive it today because, again, I did not want to go outside at all, so I didn't. I feel like these are not gonna be like as big of loaves as last time I made them. Whatever, it's fine. My husband's family is smaller than mine. I literally think there's only gonna be probably like 8 to 10 people, which at my family, we had how many?
15.
We had a lot at my family because I have 2 older brothers and I have 4 nephews, like between the 2 of them. So it's a lot of people. So I think this will be enough bread. I don't know. This is good enough. Once again, good enough. I don't know, you guys. I'm not a master bread maker. I just kind of go with the flow when I'm making my bread. I love to get into sourdough because we love sourdough. I don't mind store-bought sourdough, but there's like so many variations you can make at home, and obviously homemade is just like better than store-bought. So I would love to get into sourdough, but I probably won't until me and my husband have our own house. If you didn't know, we currently live with my mom, and not that my mom would even care like if I was making sourdough here, but I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like sourdough is such a, I don't know, it like takes over your kitchen, I feel like. So it's like, I don't want to take over my mom's kitchen. Like I have no issue like taking over my own kitchen, but I would feel bad taking over my mom's kitchen. Which again, like my mom would literally not care, but I just feel bad. You get what I'm saying? Sourdough just seems so much more tedious, but I would love to get into sourdough one day, but I do love just making different types of bread like this as well, like sandwich bread. What other bread do I make? I make like cheesy bread and like garlic knots. I really like making bread. Like I love working with bread dough, and I just love how it's so simple, like literally just a few ingredients, whereas if you buy bread from the store, it'll be like 20 ingredients and all chemicals and all terrible for you. So I make my own bread because of that, because I don't trust the FDA. Okay, I have my 4 little loaves here, and like I said, these need to rise again. It says 30 minutes on my recipe, but it might take a little bit longer because it's so cold. Our laundry is done, so I'm gonna put that away. I also need to do dishes. Literally hate doing dishes. Dishes are my least favorite chore. So not looking forward to doing that. Also need to feed my cats, which Pumpkin is still sleeping and has not eaten anything all day. So I'm really, really worried about her, but hoping she's interested in eating supper, because it's very, very unlike her to not want to eat. That's my plan for the next, I don't know, half hour. Hello, it is the next day. I am currently going to start getting ready. It's almost 9 o'clock. I wanted to like get ready by 8:30, which I guess it's not quite 9 o'clock, so like that's good, but definitely had a later start to the day than I wanted. And that's because after my alarm went off, I literally, why am I using this brush? I have not used this brush in like months. Okay. I guess we're using the brush today. After my alarm went off, I just kind of laid there in bed because last night Spice, she is one of my cats and she usually sleeps with us. Also, me and my husband, our room is in the basement, so we have like a window well window, or what are they called? Egress windows? I don't really know. I just call it a window well. So Spice decided that several times in the night she was gonna get up and go into the window well, like jump into it, jump from our bed into the window well, because that's the only way she can access it, and then try to get the blinds up, which she's a cat, so she can't get the blinds up. So it was all just like crinkly. It was just like, and I was like, Spice, what the actual hell are you doing right now? See, we also had a bowl in the window well that had popcorn in it, and Spice loves popcorn. So I was like, is she trying to get the bowl? But no, she was trying to like see out the window. And I was like, what is her deal? Like, why does she want to see outside so bad right now? Which, keep in mind, the only thing she would see is a snow-filled window well, because that's all there is. This morning when I opened up the blinds and like looked out into the window, I did see that the window started to build ice on it because it's so cold outside. So I was like, maybe in the night she like heard the ice forming and it was like freaking her out. I don't really know, but I was not very happy because I was finally getting like good sleep. I do not sleep well whatsoever. I never have. So I was finally starting to like get good sleep last night, and then Spice woke me up several times, jumping in the window well, trying to get the blinds open. That was lovely. I have this huge pimple on my neck that I popped, so it's like all red. I'm hoping it dies down. But yeah, I literally woke up, I got out of bed, and then I brushed my teeth, washed my face, I made my coffee, and then I got everything ready to start making brownies because that's the first thing we're gonna do after getting my makeup on. Let's do a coffee taste test. Fire. Let's see, what did we do last night? You saw me finish my bread, you saw me make supper. We had cheeseburger soup that was so good. Really like not much else after eating supper and cleaning it up. Like nothing worth vlogging, I can tell you that. My cat did eat and she's doing so much better today, so that makes me so happy. My husband worked out and I just read a few chapters in my book when he was working out. We like showered, got ready for bed, and watched an episode of The Pit. The Pit is probably like one of our current favorite shows. You know what, I actually got this new blush too, and I'm just gonna do like a dab because I feel like the Rare Beauty blush is like so empty. There's like barely any pigment to it anymore. But yeah, we just like watched The Pit. I painted my nails while we were watching that. So like it was just a really, really uneventful night. And that's what most of our chill nights look like. We wanna be in bed in our jammies by 7 or 8 p.m. and then just watching something the rest of the night. I realize we're like 80-year-old, 20-year-olds, but so yeah, nothing too crazy. But like I said, I am gonna get started on my brownies after getting my makeup on. And then I also think while the brownies are cooking, I'm gonna make what's called haystack or hopscotch cookies. I will show them to you, but it's literally just like butterscotch, chow mein noodles, and marshmallows. It seriously sounds so weird, but you guys, these things are delicious. I love butterscotch, so I eat them up, okay? And then I don't know if I'll have time to make the puppy chow. Honestly, I have not made puppy chow in years, so I'm like, how time consuming is this gonna be? But my husband and I need to be at his car appointment by 1:30, and I think we might stop to get lunch in town beforehand. And then we'll get like the loaner vehicle from the dealership and then go to the mall because there's a men's warehouse there where he can get his suit fitted for the wedding we're in. And then we're just gonna like go around the mall. I need to run to Target. I want to get a few things. We need to get wrapping paper for my birthday. On, oh gosh, I don't remember what night it was, but one night my husband and I went to Walmart and he was like, okay, don't let me forget. I need you to pick out like wrapping paper for your birthday, whatever wrapping paper you want your presents in. We need to pick out when we're at Walmart. And I was like, okay, deal. Literally everything at Walmart was atrocious. There was like one birthday girl option and it was so ugly. So I was like, oh, maybe there's a cute Valentine's Day one, because I don't mind Valentine's Day. Like my birthday and Valentine's Day are so close. Like, you know, when people complain about their birthday being so close to Christmas that people just like mesh it into one, I feel like that's what people do with my birthday and Valentine's Day, because people will literally just buy me like Valentine's Day stuff and not like birthday stuff. But I don't really care because I love the Valentine's Day aesthetic. So I was like, let's just go look at the Valentine's wrapping paper because I'm sure there's something cute. Oh, I was wrong. Literally the ugliest wrapping paper I've ever seen. I was like, who designed this? They need to be fired from Walmart because this is not cute. So hopefully we find some cuter wrapping paper today at Target, which I'm sure we will. Cause like also here's the deal with Walmart. We were like, oh, it'll be cheap. It'll be like $2 for a roll at Walmart. No, it was still like $6 for the ugliest wrapping paper ever. So it's like, if we can get cute paper from Target for the same price, let's just do that. I'm also thinking about getting another rolling cart. I got one a few years ago that I used to use for my TBR, but my TBR outgrew it. So now it's currently used in our office with like a bunch of my husband's books. But I want to get another one for my crafts and like my hobby, like a hobby cart or craft cart. And I want to keep it right next to my desk because I do a lot of crafts at my desk. Because right now I just have all my stuff thrown into a bag. Like, no, we can't be having that. Do you guys think the mascara looks fine? It's like a new mascara, so it's really, really wet. So I'm like debating going in with a different mascara that's like drier because I hate wet mascara. Let's see how this will look. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do my eyebrows. Do they look fine? I feel like they look fine. Like, do I need to do them? Usually I would have done them before anything else, literally the first step, and I forgot to, so. Okay, see, does that look a little bit better? I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna go to the mall and just like look around because we're gonna have 3 hours. And I don't think his suit fitting will take super long. I don't know. Cause it's not like a final fitting or anything. It's just like to go get his measurements. I don't know, I could be wrong. That could take a while. I hope it doesn't. Because then we'll probably just go to the mall and then go to Barnes & Noble, maybe go to Michael's. It depends on how much time we have after the mall because I don't want to like backtrack to Michael's afterwards. I don't know. I got this new CoverGirl lip stain and I'm really liking it. Like, I think the color is really, really pretty. It's like so pinky. I don't know, I'm just loving it. My other lip liner, this is just the Tarte one, I feel like is a little like nude, but it comes off like a little orange almost. So I'm really liking the pinky lip stain. I'm just gonna brush my brows. But anyways, after we get back from my husband's car appointment tonight, then I need to wrap presents. I guess I could also wrap presents tomorrow morning because Christmas isn't until the afternoon, but like it would be nice just to have everything done, not have to worry about it. Okay, I think this is the finished makeup look. I'm not wearing this headband. I'm waiting for these curls to fall. I did heatless curls last night and they are crazy. So I'm just gonna go probably put my jewelry on and then let's go start making brownies. Okay, it has been quite the day. It's not even 4 o'clock yet, I guess.
Is that right? No.
It's 5 o'clock. Okay. The time in the car is wrong, but I guess they turned off the battery, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyways, I feel like this has been the longest day ever, and we've just been like running errands in the city right now. Well, not right now, since like noon. For 5 hours, we have been in the city running errands. And we're gonna go home, eat some supper, which thank God there's enough for leftovers because I am so not in the mood to cook tonight after just like this day. I still need to make puppy chow, which I don't think will take me very long. It's just like so messy and I hate like the cleaning up of puppy chow. So I'm kind of annoyed. And then I still need to wrap presents. Like, I still got stuff to do tonight. I would like to finish my book because I never ended up finishing my book yesterday. It's just been like, I don't know. The car took way longer than we thought, but it should be totally fixed now, thankfully, and it was all covered under warranty, so like, what a blessing. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get copyright striked. So yeah, we're finally going home. We'll be home at like 6 o'clock, and then I'm gonna get going on eating and puppy chow and like getting everything ready for tomorrow so that I can hopefully have like just a chill morning tomorrow before we go over for Christmas.
This Pat's place.
Like Subaru dealership, we've never been here, even though my husband has a Subaru, because he got his Subaru through Toyota. So we've never been to this Subaru dealership, but it was awesome here, honestly. Like, service top notch, and just like the accommodations and like amenities that they provide for you, so good. Like, they gave us a brand new 2026 vehicle as our loaner so we could like drive around town and run our errands today. It's just been like a busy day, like baking this morning, and then I felt really, really sick, so I had to go lay down for a while before we left. So I literally did not clean up anything from baking this morning. But then we came here, we got lunch at Chick-fil-A, we dropped his car off, we went and got his suit fitted. What did we do after that? We went to the mall. We tried to go to like is it a Humane Society? Where?
It's an animal adoption center.
Are you flipping? I think it's run by the Humane Society though. So we tried to go there and like play with the cats, but they were closed. We were so sad because we just wanted to like go hang out with the cats. And then we just went shopping around. I bought a dress for $14 because I like to just wear dresses in the summer. So I kind of want to like build up my summer wardrobe. So I found a dress for cheap and I thought it was cute. And then we did go to Target. We got wrapping paper. We got the like rolling cart. I'll give you a haul of everything when we're home. But yeah, I'm just like so excited to go home. Even though like there's more to do tonight, I'm just excited to be at home and not like an hour away from home. So I guess that's my little update. That's my little plan. I will see you back at home either making puppy chow or with the haul. Okay, I'm sitting on my husband's weight bench. I was literally about to say hopefully it doesn't like collapse on me or anything. It feels a little wobbly, not even gonna lie. But look at, I'm running stuff over with my new rolling cart. Just like a plastic rolling cart from Target. I think it was $16. So that's gonna go right next to my desk, and then I'm gonna organize like all my different crafts and stuff on it. I am so excited so that I don't just have all my stuff like in a bag. That's just no fun, because then I can't see it. I like can't see what I'm working on or like what I want to work on because I don't have it like out in front of me. It's literally in a bag, like stuffed into my husband's office. So I think this will just be really nice so I can like see everything and just grab it as I'm at my desk. So maybe I will fill this up tomorrow, or maybe even tonight if I'm feeling up to it. I don't know if I'm gonna feel up to it, so maybe we will fill this up tomorrow before going to Christmas. Then a little haul of the other stuff I got. We did end up going to Michael's. I literally did not film in there because we were in there for like 1 minute, but I saw on TikTok that they have these little like framed paint by numbers. They're just little mini paint by numbers in gold frames, and I think they're so stinking cute. I love doing paint by numbers, and I thought this was just so pretty. So this will be another craft that I can do. I have a few other paint by numbers to do as well, so they can go on the craft cart. I ended up buying this dress, which you saw me try on, but I did buy the dress. It was on sale for $14, and I just like wearing dresses in the summer. I hate having to like put together a whole outfit, and I hate wearing denim shorts. Like, if you're a girl, I feel like you know, because denim shorts are literally just designed to like dig up our buttholes, and it's so uncomfortable. I hate wearing denim shorts in the summer. Like, I only want to wear skirts and dresses in the summer, so this is gonna be added to my wardrobe for the summer. I really don't have that many like sun dresses or like flowy dresses, and I like the longer ones. Not that I don't wear shorter ones, but I do like the midi or maxi dresses because I think they're just like so, I don't know, just like more whimsical almost. So I did get this. I treated myself a little early birthday present to myself, I guess. I'll have another dress to wear this summer on rotation. And then we did end up finding some cute wallpaper, or why am I saying wallpaper? Did I say wallpaper earlier too? Wrapping paper, this cute little strawberry one. They had really cute ones that just said happy birthday too, that were like girlier, not like, I don't know if you've seen the ones at Walmart, they're bad. They're so bad. So they did have really cute birthday ones at Target, but I love the strawberry aesthetic, so that's what we got. And that's my little mini haul. And now I'm gonna go make puppy chow before taking a shower and getting ready for bed. Okay guys, we need to leave in like 10 to 15 minutes to go to Christmas. So I need to hurry up and get ready really quick. I feel like our morning definitely took a little bit of a turn. Not like in a bad way. One of my brothers, where is my eyebrow product? One of my brothers came over this morning and they were hanging out for a few hours. I did not anticipate that. I thought I was gonna have like a chill morning to myself, like not really doing anything. Which I did have to an extent. Like I definitely had for like an hour this morning before they got here. But I was just kind of like chilling. I still was not feeling fantastic this morning. So I was just trying to chill, take it easy. I had coffee from yesterday that I put in the fridge because I felt too sick to drink it yesterday. So I didn't even have to make like new coffee this morning. So that was nice. And then I just like wrote in my prayer journal. So it was like a chill morning. And then my brother came over with my nephews, and one of my nephews is 2 and he is definitely a little crazy. And then the other nephew is 4 months old, so not crazy. So I was hanging out with them. I was trying to get everything ready to go for Christmas. Like I still had to wrap the presents and finish up framing that cross stitch because I was just so tired yesterday. Like I don't know what happened yesterday, but I felt extremely exhausted. We got home at like 6 o'clock. We had supper. I made the puppy chow, and then we literally just like got ready for bed and laid down in bed. I was ready to fall asleep at like 9:30, which usually we don't go to sleep until probably like 11ish. So the fact that it was 9:30 and I was like ready for lights out, pretty unheard of. And then I slept really, really good last night. Actually, I think I only woke up 2 or 3 times. So that's really, really good for me. Usually it's like at least 5 times in the night I'll wake up. So I'm very, very thankful I got good sleep last night because I am feeling pretty good today, like pretty refreshed. And obviously, like I had stuff to do this morning, so I needed energy for that. Let's see, what else did I do this morning? I basically just got like all my goodies ready to go. I put everything in bags so it would be easy to carry. I cut up my bread that I made on a Thursday that we're bringing with, wrapped all the presents, and then I did fill up my craft cart that you saw, so super happy with how that turned out. What else? Then we basically just like hung out. I still have not finished my book. So my new goal is to finish the book tomorrow because I need to like film. I'm trying to do a thing on TikTok where I just film like the books that I read in the week and just like the reviews on those books. So it'd be nice to finish it tomorrow so I can include it with the other books that I read last week. Technically still this week, I guess. So yeah. I also have like a few other TikToks that I need to film too that I kind of wanted to get done like before today, but my week just honestly did not have a great start. I was extremely depressed, and then I kind of like played catch up the next few days because on my depressed days, I literally just like sit and wallow around. What can I say? I know that's not healthy, but that is what depression does to me. I'm definitely doing better now. Like these last few days, I've definitely been doing a lot better. Just been like feeling a lot of happiness in life, which is obviously better than being depressed with life. Once again, like going in with 2 blushes because my Rare Beauty is so low. She's just not very pigmented anymore. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish up getting ready super quick and then we're gonna go to Christmas at my husband's mom's, and I don't know how much I'll film there, honestly. Like maybe a little bit before everyone gets there, but I am just like kind of self-conscious filming in front of my husband's family, like in front of my family, like my mom and my brother. Like I don't really care. But when it comes to my husband's family, I feel like they're not like totally, I don't know, they just like don't totally understand what I do for a living. And you know what? That's totally valid because like I honestly am sometimes baffled that this is my life, that this is what I do for a living. I'm so thankful that content creation is what I do for a living, but yeah, it is like crazy and I understand that. And they're like, well, how is this like financially stable? And you know what? It's not financially stable. I'm like so thankful for my husband and how hard he works to, give us stability. So yeah, I just get kind of like self-conscious filming in front of my husband's family, even though like I know they probably wouldn't judge or anything. It's just a me thing. It's just my anxiety and feeling self-conscious about literally everything. I know like I probably don't need to feel self-conscious, but sometimes I do, what can I say? But I guess we're eating at 2 o'clock, which I feel like is such a weird time. Like that's too late for lunch in my opinion, but like too early for supper. So I'm just like, why are we eating at 2 o'clock? I don't know. I think that's weird. So I think we'll probably just like eat and then open presents and then hang out. I really have no idea. But we are excited to see family. One of my husband's brothers lives like 4 hours away, so we don't see him too much, really just at like special occasions or birthdays or in the summer. So we have not seen him since I think July or August, somewhere around there. We were supposed to see them like November, December, but then Minnesota ended up having like a snowstorm, shocker, so they didn't end up traveling, which is totally understandable, but we're just like, we miss them, like we haven't seen them in so long. It'll be really nice to see them and catch up. So that's another thing, like I don't want to be like forcing myself to film and like have a camera in people's faces when we're just like trying to spend time together, But maybe I will do a little bit. I don't know if we'll be the first people there because we are gonna get there a little bit early, just see if my mother-in-law like needs help with anything since she is the one hosting. So I don't know, maybe if we're the first people there and no one else is there, I'll film with her a little bit, but I can't promise that I'll be on top of my filming game, okay? Afterwards, I will definitely like give you a haul and give you a little recap of how the day went. I think I'm gonna call my makeup good. I think it looks pretty good. I just need to clean my eyelids once my mascara dries. I will see you at Christmas, I guess. It is Sunday. I did not end up really filming anything at Christmas because it was just like very chaotic, and once again I am very self-conscious, so I did not end up filming at Christmas, but we were there from like 1 o'clock to like 10 o'clock at night, so we just got home and literally like showered and went to bed. We were exhausted after like a whole day of socializing. I'm very introverted, so my energy is just like zapped when I'm in like a big social setting for the whole day. And then today has been really hard for me emotionally and mentally. My anxiety and depression has been pretty bad for over a month now, so some days are just a lot harder than others, and today is one of those days. So I did just give myself a slow morning. Sunday is my like Sunday reset day, so I spent part of the morning cleaning. I finished up my book. I just like made my coffee. I wrote in my prayer journal. Like, it was a nice slow morning. I was just like in my PJs while I was cleaning, and then eventually I got dressed and ready. And I thought I would finish off this little day in my life vlog with a haul for what I got for Christmas yesterday. First up, I got this little like crossbody wallet, I think is what it is. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused. I think it's like a crossbody wallet sort of thing. I thought this would be nice to use like traveling or at concerts or something where like you can't have a bag. I also got a new book nook. I already have one of these that I did a few years ago. This is Book Nook and Wonderland Arcade Dating. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not looking forward to this thing whatsoever, because when I built my first one, like, I did not realize it's literally like 1,000 tiny little pieces that you have to like cut out and then glue like so meticulously, and it is just like not a fun time for me. I'm not even gonna lie. And then if this lights up, oh great, it lights up. You literally have to do like electrical work. Am I an electrician? No. I'm a girl in my 20s who reads books for a living. And also the one that I made a few years ago is literally like falling apart already. Which is that my craftsmanship? Probably, because I was over it. Like, you do not want to know how many times I almost crashed out over building one of these book nooks. Like, I hate it. I despise it because it is just such a mess. They're, like I said, a million little tiny pieces. I have nowhere to like put them because I live with my mom, as you know. I have a bedroom, I have my little office space, and then like we have my husband's office and a bathroom down here, and like that's like our space. I have 3 cats, so like I have nowhere to like do this where I can like shut it out and like leave my pieces, because these things take me weeks to do. Weeks. Okay? So it's like, I'm very, very grateful for the thought that went into this gift, but I have already done one of these and I hate doing them. Like, I would literally pay someone to just like make this for me, okay? That is how much I despise making them, and I know that making them is supposed to be like the whole fun of it. Like, you get to make it yourself, yay. I like other crafts. I do not like this craft. This craft is made by the devil himself, okay? There's my rant on that. I'm excited for these next few things. This is an herb garden seed kit. It comes with cilantro, parsley, thyme, basil, sage, oregano, chives, dill, and arugula. I'm very, very excited for this. I love cooking with fresh ingredients, and I have literally been talking about making ranch, like my own homemade ranch, because the store-bought ones are just filled with terrible ingredients. So I just want to make ranch at home. So knowing that I can grow dill with this for the ranch, that makes me so, so, so excited. And then I also got 2 of these little planters. What are these? Wildflowers for butterflies and wildflowers for bees. These are super cute. I think what my husband and I are gonna do, since again, like, we live with my mom, is this spring/summer we'll get like a raised garden bed. Obviously we don't want to like dig up my mom's lawn. Like, it's not her lawn to dig up. And plant these and have wildflowers and herbs all summer long. We also got some lotion and then a bunch of bottle koozies. What are these called? I have no idea, but we got a bunch of them and like different types. So these are super duper cute. My husband's aunt made them. So yeah, super duper cute. We don't really drink, honestly. You know what we do though? We are nerds. So my husband plays Dungeons and Dragons, and he was like, I'm gonna use these for dice bags. Like, okay, pop off, king. But these are super duper cute, and like, for if we do like go somewhere this summer or do something or have like a bonfire, like, these will be super nice. We just like do not drink like at home or anything. We drink very rarely, honestly. I just hate the way that drinking makes me feel. If I do drink, I'll have like one and then I'll call it good. And then lastly, we got like a little set. I'm not gonna take all of it out, but we got like a set of these little mugs, which are super cute, and for when we have our own house one day and like can decorate our own house, these will be adorable. And then it also came with like salt and pepper shakers. I don't know what mugs have to really do with salt and pepper shakers, but they're super cute to just like have on the table during the winter time. I do love these. I don't know where my mother-in-law found them. She's gotten us some other like vintage glassware before, so I don't know if this is stuff that's like been in her collection or if she finds it at like antique shops or something. I do love like the vintage gifts she gets us. So that is my little Christmas haul. I am very, very grateful for everything I got, even though I'm not looking forward to building that book nook. Like, I do not think you guys understand how much I despise building those things. I have a bone to pick with that company. But I hope you guys enjoyed spending a few days with me in my life. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below if you aren't. And I will see you back in a few days with another video. Bye!